fucker with a kryptonite condom, but that'd kill him.
God, I hate when somebody calls something that they really like their kryptonite. Fucking bugs me. Oh, cheesecake is my kryptonite. Is it? It makes you sick and then you die? I digress.
That was good.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ming Chen from Comic Book Ben, and you're listening to Best Threesome Ever. Find Best Threesome Ever on Facebook. Search Best Threesome Ever. That's 3 with the number 3. It is my favorite podcast.
Welcome to Best Threesome Ever, a podcast discussing all things revolving around nerdy pop culture. Probably not what you were expecting, but it's just as fun. Now here are your hosts, Nick, Rob, and Kevin.
All right, here we go. Best Threesome Ever, episode 154, brought to you by Heroic Goods and Games and Jaybird Wines. I'm Nick.
I'm Rob.
I'm Kevin.
Yeah, here we are again.
Beep boop.
Yeah. So we're taking kind of a little slower summer, extended summer. I don't know how you want to call it, but taking a little break after this episode.
We're going on holiday.
Yeah.
Wasn't intentional.
Nice.
But
I
yeah.
didn't want to sing it as is because it might have been too perfect, and I didn't want to get an angry letter.
No,
Right.
that's fair.
Right. But
Thanks for
yeah.
helping us dodge that copyright law.
Exactly.
But yeah, we're going to take a little break. Scheduling conflicts, vacations, things.
Renfest coming up.
Renfest.
I bought a house, that kind of a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you bought a house. Yeah.
I bought a house.
You bought a house.
Yeah, I'm just we're doing all the the financial paperwork right now, so it's not like official.
Oh, sure.
But
Hopefully by the time this goes out, though.
hopefully by the time this goes up,
Be all housed.
yeah,
Wow.
we have a cute little housewarming party, and
There you go.
Nice.
it's a great place.
Located?
It's in Brooklyn Center, very
Okay.
cute neighborhood in Brooklyn Center.
Okay.
It's actually really close to the Tamir Wright Memorial.
Yeah.
We're right across the street from that STEM academy
Okay.
that's right there.
Okay.
So like the
Dante Wright?
Dante Wright. Sorry,
Okay.
I was.
You're thinking
I-
Tamir Rice.
I was.
And Dante Wright.
I was.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, we're right across from a STEM academy, and like
Alright.
the neighbor was a very, very good-looking brown man in a Dunder Mifflin shirt that my paramour got just a little bit thirsty over for a minute because he was watering his garden. But yeah, it's
Nice.
the house. Like you look at it, and you're like, oh, that's a cute little place, and then you go inside, and you're like, holy shit, it's huge. Great big backyard. It's got like a little swampy pond
Okay.
on the other side of a fence behind us. So it's a really cute view, and I'm going to put up like a replica of the Shrek.
I was going to say.
Keep out, beware ogre signs. That's my plan. But the kitchen's nice and big.
Yes.
Gas, thank God.
Central air, I hope.
Central air, yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Important.
Single car garage, but it's really deep. It's like 24 feet. So you could get two. It's just one would have to park behind the other one, and that
Right.
kind of seems like a pain in the ass.
Right.
Yeah,
But
any chance for a
it's
DP.
it's on a decline. So the back of the house, you can see both floors
Oh, okay,
because
yeah.
it has a walkout from the basement.
Right.
And there's this great little we're gonna kind of build up a patio part and like a little not a gazebo, but like a party shelter, I'm gonna call it. But underneath the garage, because there's that lower level,
Right.
there's like a full like cement storage area under the garage.
Oh.
And that is very cool.
Nice.
Because that will be great for like
Stuff and
just
things.
storing like barbecue shit during
Right.
the winter
Yeah.
and camping stuff and
Bomb shelter if you need it.
bomb shelter. Actually, possibly.
That might actually be what it was, now that I think about it. The house was about 52, 53?
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the way the world's turning right now.
Shh. Just
Yeah.
I am so tired, and we are going on a break. Let's not.
Right. Yeah, but we're going to take a small break. We're going to come back. We're going to regroup. We're going to reformat a little bit, make things a little more streamlined.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a healthy break for us, but hopefully you'll stick around and wait and be back with us when we return. So we're not going to take too long, but long enough to get our stuff in order. So, yeah.
Reset, meditate.
Right. Get adjusted to new medications, you know.
The lamp off the nightstand thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard it. We're not coming back until Kevin
We're
gets
coming
laid.
back.
Damn it! That was the.
Sorry.
No, it was the better joke, man. It was the better joke. I'm just upset I didn't think of it. That's all.
Funny. But something we talked about last time, we were talking about like the new, it's possibly a Joker 2, Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
I don't know if we talked about this or not, but apparently Lady Gaga's in talks to be the new Harley Quinn.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. So it's going to be something of a musical. Mm-hmm. And people think she's going to be that universe's Harley Quinn simply because of the way the title is.
Right.
Leads to that assumption. Now, will she be? Maybe. We'll find out. She could be like an iteration that isn't Harley Quinn, possibly because, Margot Robbie is still crushing that part.
Right.
And since it's a movie, they might not want to, fuck that up. Because they get weird about those having two different licenses at the same time. Like, Joker is Joker.
Right.
Batman is Batman, so that's one thing. But usually when there are well-known but lesser characters at play, they don't like to move it around too much in the film era. But, like, film to TV is a different horse.
But this Joker's not DCEU.
No.
Okay.
They're their own thing.
Right. Okay. Their own universe.
Yeah, nor are they obviously Pattinson.
Right. Which has recently come to HBO.
3 separate Batman universes all operating at the same time.
Good.
Because we got another movie with 2 Batmen, which will mean 4 Bruce Waynes actively in movies at the same time.
Yeah. That's a lot.
It's a lot of fucking Bruce Waynes.
Which one is this?
So there's the new Fight Me Flash with the chaos of the West Coast.
Yeah.
Literally his character from the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah.
Sorry, their character from the Harry Potter movies. Just because they suck doesn't mean I can misgender them.
They are a monster.
Yes. So there's that one with Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck as Batman.
Oh.
They are both in it. And then there will be the Pattinson one, obviously, because they're going to keep going with that because it was hella successful and amazing. And then Bruce Wayne was in the first Joker movie, and there's no reason to believe that he won't be in the next one.
Oh, that's fair.
That's a whole lot of Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, we'll see, I guess. I just don't want another. I think we talked about that last time. I just don't want another Harley Quinn. Don't need another Harley Quinn. We already got one. It's good.
That's fair. I don't think we need another Joker.
Yeah. First one was hard to digest. I mean, it was good. Hard to digest, but yeah.
I thought the whole point of that movie was to not do a sequel, though.
Money, I guess.
Okay.
I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah, the DCEU is looking pretty grim.
Yeah.
Like, Black Adam looks fun.
Yeah.
And then they're working on Shazam, but we have 2 sequels coming out that are both in dire jeopardy because leads in them are being very controversial, we'll say.
Sure.
It sucks. We'll see what happens, but
Yeah.
I just want Cavill back as fucking Superman, man.
Yeah, me too.
I like him as Superman. Like, I think getting somebody else behind it can certainly lighten the mood, and I think that would appease a lot of people. Like if the Russos did it, or if just somebody with a brighter disposition took it over.
Yeah.
But I don't mind serious business Superman, as long as he's still Superman. And while he was a little bit more of a frowny boy, he was still Superman.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really like Tyler Hoechlin's Superman on Superman and Lois, but I hate his suit. It just looks like a cosplay morph suit with a cape tucked into it, not terribly well. I hate it because like the S is part of the morph suit, and it's all like the shaded design and like where it has like fake shadows on it. And I'm like, why are they doing this? It's bad.
Yeah.
Like if it would be 1,000 times better if they even raised the insignia and made it like a separate part of it. But
Right. Are they trying to hint back to the original like
possibly
Christopher Reeve Superman type or
Sweet ass spandex. Yeah.
probably, but still.
does it look like he just put on a pair of underoos that are red?
Baby blue tights. Yeah.
I don't think he has the red. I think it's more of a New 52 style where it's the
solid
blue all the way down.
Okay.
I don't like the Lois.
It's unfortunate.
You mentioned this.
She was on Grimm, and it. I don't care for her.
Not so much. Yeah, I don't watch them. So, anything else in like nerd news that we need to discuss? I mean, other than we'll get to like trailers and stuff, but anything else that's happened recently you can think of that was big?
Harrison Ford said he'd rather Indiana Jones die than be taken over by Chris Pratt, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I appreciate that.
me too. But Chris Pratt keeps making movies.
The new PlayStation Premium is out, and it's kind of disappointing.
Is it?
Oh, really?
It's all stuff I've played, don't give a shit about, or sucks. And the classics library is terrible.
Wow, wow.
Nothing I want.
I was going to say, that sounds like there is no Final Fantasy in there.
None. I mean, there's a couple of... I think Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2, and maybe a couple of the 12s. But none of, like, the classics. No.
Sure.
7, 8, and 9 might be in there now that I think about it. But still, it's like...
You've played it, I know.
I own all of them, so it's...
Right. Yeah.
But it's like... Nothing else that anybody asked for. None of the old, like, ARPGs. None of... people want Legend of Dragoon, goddammit.
Yes, that's actually... Yes.
And what really sucks is that there's a ton of PlayStation 3 games, but because of how the technology was with that particular system, nothing from the PS3 can be downloaded onto your system, so you have to stream it, which if you have okay internet, is impossible. You have to have lightning internet or fuck you. And no cap, because it'll cost you about a gig a minute.
Jesus.
Ugh.
That sounds not fun.
It's not my fave.
Gotcha. Should we move into like what we've been watching recently? There's a lot of stuff we've been watching.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I want to start with Orville. Been watching Orville?
Nope.
Oh.
Go ahead, though.
I'm gonna try and see if I can get Saber into it. She's not a huge fan of Seth MacFarlane. And I'm like, I totally get that.
Right.
He sucks a bunch. But this show is kind of tight.
It is, and in this season, the episodes are kind of heavy topics they cover. And while they still try to keep it lighthearted, they're pretty heavy episodes.
Sounds like woke SJW bullcrap. Wow. I'm just kidding.
I know.
Don't take that.
No.
I was going to say, he's taking that seriously, and I don't know what to do after that.
No, it's already talked about that.
Visual guy.
Yeah, they're just the topics are heavy. So the one fun one when they are on a mystical journey, like they're in like Star Trek meets Renaissance Festival, is a lot of fun.
Weird.
And I think I was explaining to you how I like. Oh wait, no, that was Star Trek.
Cupid is what I'm thinking.
That was Star Trek.
Okay, thank you. I was
like, wait, never mind.
I was
Sorry.
like, that's weird that they would both do that.
No, that was Star Trek. Sorry, I'm getting them confused.
Fuck.
It was a great episode. No, the other ones are pretty heavy. So, it's not the normal Orville, but it's still good.
From what I understand so far, it's a little bit like the Dominion War saga of DS9.
Yeah.
Yes. That'll bring me
They're
back.
dealing with some issues. They're dealing with suicide. They're dealing with, to say the least, what's his name's kid? Gender issues.
Gender identity.
The not Klingons.
Yes.
The Moklins? Is that
The
the name?
Mocklins, yeah.
Mocklins, yeah.
Bortus's kid, which was it's a hard episode. But yeah, so I mean, it's good. I still like it. I just think it's a little more heavier than normal, and but
More heavier.
well, like the topics are more. You know how like they kind of I don't know how to explain it. I wish it was better with words. Yeah.
Good thing you do a podcast.
I know, right? So yeah, it's different than it has been.
All right.
Should we move on to Star Trek? Because that one kind of leaked into that one.
I've been watching Star Trek.
You been watching?
Yeah.
The finale is tomorrow.
Oh.
It almost seemed like the last episode was kind of the finale. Of kind of like, I was like, really? Okay.
And this is Strange New Worlds, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still not there yet. I'm getting there. I swear to God. I'm picking it up, I promise.
Oh, it's so good.
It is so good.
Son of a bitch.
And fucking Captain Pike and his Johnny Bravo hair.
It keeps getting bigger every
It
episode.
does.
Except for the Renaissance Fair episode where he had that sweet middle part
Yeah.
straight from the 90s.
Oh, I did see that. I saw the test shots of
And
that.
finally, an episode I didn't hate Spock.
Yeah, where he was age-appropriate Severus Snape.
Yep. Very good.
Mr. Weasley.
That was a fun one.
Real, and a tearjerker at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just start to finish a banger.
Yeah.
And then the next one, too.
Yep. Yeah, I was, the little...
Lost a couple people.
Yes, we have. That's okay, though.
But, like, that's, like, Saber was getting annoyed about that. I'm like, well, they've already said that Kirk is going to be in the next season. I think they're, for whatever reason, leading up to Kirk's Enterprise. And that this entire crew is going to have to go somewhere else except for Uhura and her absolutely fucking enormous cans and Spock.
Yeah. Well, and that's the whole thing. Like, Kirk he wouldn't be old enough yet, would he? In this current universe, he'd be like a teenager.
No, he's only a few years younger than his brother. They're both lieutenants.
Oh, okay. So they're yeah, okay.
So they're still a ways off from where TOS starts, but they're
right.
They're getting to it. So I'm wondering if now that a particular character has left, if the TOS character is going to replace them. Yes, I'm being very vague on purpose because I don't want to ruin it for you.
I know. Thank you.
They've gotten
I
rid of the
appreciate that.
commander rank, though, which I find annoying.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. They don't. They have the single line is ensign, and then the single with the skinny line is lieutenant, and then the double line is lieutenant commander.
Because nobody's a commander on that ship, but they haven't gotten rid of it. Una's
Right.
only a lieutenant commander. They haven't gotten rid of commander. It's just nobody except for I think the doctor counts as a commander, but he wears a different uniform.
Maybe, but if they had a commander, what would it be? Because captain is thick line, thin line, thick line. So
Maybe they change it by the time TOS starts.
maybe because there are commanders still in Starfleet.
They
Because
change the unis every 10 seconds
They
now.
sure do.
I was going to say they have no qualms about changing the uniforms.
no, but
at any time.
I was just personally annoyed by that. That was just a thing. Sorry. Anyways,
I knew that chubby lieutenant was going to die
right?
in the last episode.
As soon as you get promoted,
Yeah, he got promoted and he was
not even a red shirt.
not even a red shirt.
No, not even a red shirt.
Though, did you notice that the Crimson Guard of the Renaissance Festival episode were the red shirts? Oh, beautiful.
Yes, and did you notice that the swords were all pretty much rebladed Aragon swords?
Yeah,
They were that
They
literally that sword
They
with,
were
a,
all that sword. It's-
Oh, wow.
with a thinner blade.
Yeah.
Which was cool. I was like, nerd. I really love the actress who plays Sing.
Me too.
She's okay. I had a moment there. Yeah, she's wonderful. I mean, she's a really good actress, but she's also very wonderful and beautiful and great.
Do you need your own tableside lamp?
No, I have a leg lamp. I don't know how that joke worked, but anyways. Yeah, Strange New Worlds has been very good. Very happy with it.
Good.
Ms. Marvel.
Loving it.
Wonderful.
It gets better every episode.
Yep.
I kind of miss the doodles from the
Yeah.
pilot,
Right.
but other than that, it gets better every episode.
I'm not sure I enjoyed how, like, I know they're still there, though, because they show up, but they're kind of, they're more integrated into the show, I guess.
This is going to be a weird comparison,
I'm here.
but it's kind of like Glee, where in the very first couple of episodes, all of the transitions, they used like an a cappella group doing like
that's right. They did.
trilling.
Didn't they? Yeah.
That kind of thing. And they would do all the tension trilling and that kind of thing, and that stopped after the first little bit. And that's what I'm likening it to.
Sure.
The first season and a half of Glee was really good, and I liked it. And then it got really bad. And then the pedophile sang "School's Out for Summer," even before I knew he was a pedophile. Still, the pedophile sang "School's Out for Summer" in the milk toastiest cover I've ever heard in my life, and that is saying something for fucking Glee. And I was like, I'm out, and I walked out of the room, and I never watched a second of that show after that.
I stopped watching after like the third season when they went to New York and they started writing their own music, and I was like, this is stupid. Just do covers.
That was the season.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was season 3. That's where it went downhill. Like season 2 was half of it was fine, half of it was okay.
Yeah.
Darren Criss was a welcome addition, but
Yeah.
season 3 went fucking cuckoo bananas.
Yeah. Yeah. So Ms. Marvel, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that the actress that plays Kamala. Well, one thing I do love about her is that, like in real life, she's pretty much the same as she is in the show.
She's a fucking dork.
Right.
She's so charming.
Right, but I didn't realize how huge of a Captain Marvel and Ms. Marvel fan she was prior to this show. Like she knew everything about her. Like used to cosplay Ms. Marvel.
She got.
I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
She got the casting call because of WhatsApp, which is a very important app to, especially like South and Southeast Asians. Like everyone uses WhatsApp, and that's how she got notified of the audition. And she was just like, "Well, I'm just going to send a demo video."
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that makes perfect sense. And I mean, I'm not surprised that she was a fan beforehand. Like, she's the first East Asian character in superhero in comics. So
Yeah.
that's a big deal. Representation matters, you guys.
Not the first East.
Was she the first to
Certainly the first. I think
run her own series or have her own series? Maybe.
Maybe the first. I think the first South Asian solo series, but
Okay.
Shang-Chi
Oh, sure.
had a solo series way before. But that he was the first East Asian. She, I think, was the first South Asian.
Okay.
Anyways, it's an enjoyable series.
Yeah. It's really good. I like how they adapted her powers. I didn't think I was gonna, but I like that it's tied to her culturally too.
That is very awesome, and the fact that it puts her closer to the power levels of Captain Marvel and Photon, as I know I've mentioned before, and I really think the series is going to end with Marvel and Photon showing up and being like, "We need your help because you have cosmic bullshit."
Apparently, there's rumor that this will lead into She-Hulk as well.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
I don't know how, but somehow.
she needs
she needs a lawyer.
Always a loophole.
Admittedly, she's a brown girl being chased by the government. Yeah, she'll need a lawyer.
Yeah, that's true. Well, right now
Sorry,
she's
too serious.
she's trapped somewhere that's not where she should be, but which I find interesting. Curious to watch tonight's episode to see where she gets.
Yeah.
So yeah. do we want to do Obi-Wan or save that for... Because we might spoil some of it.
Let's make it our happy ending.
Okay. Yeah. We'll do a happy ending of Obi-Wan because there's so much to talk about with that series. Quite a bit. And we want to kind of talk about everything. And to do so, we'll need to spoil it. So, anything else you guys been watching recently?
Finished up Stranger Things.
I have not finished it up yet, but I'm digging the shit out of it.
It is. So I know how far you're in. So I'm going to do my best here. It's really good. It's... Fuck, man. Noah Schnapp. Will Byers. He's just killing it. Love his acting right now.
Know what else is being killed? His hair by whoever his stylist is.
Yes. Also fair.
The overarching nemesis of the series.
Yeah. 80s hair.
That's the thing. He's had the same bowl cut for 6 years now. Let him move on.
Yeah.
I think I had a bowl cut for a long time. I get it. Yeah, it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm in second half, episode 2. So, been trying to watch it.
So the finale.
Yeah.
The finale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're on episode 2 of the second half,
Then
that's
you're-
the finale.
Then you're on the last episode.
It's just 2 episodes, baby.
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes. It's just they're both really fucking long. This one's an Avengers movie.
Oh, so maybe I
Yeah.
didn't get through the first episode. Okay.
The first episode was the first episode of Volume 2 was an hour and a half. The second episode of Volume 2 is 2.5 hours.
It doesn't feel like it. It's just scrumptious the whole time.
Okay. I haven't watched the second episode yet.
Okay.
So, yeah. I was attempting to watch it last night, but fell asleep.
Maya Hawke is killing it, though.
Oh, killing it.
Just adorable.
Yeah.
Love her.
And whoever played, can't remember her name. The girl plays Sadie.
Oh, yeah. No, Sadie Sink is the actress.
Oh, Sadie Sink is the actress. She plays. Exactly.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air.
Oh, shit.
Time. Okay. Max Mayfield
There
Yes,
you go.
Max. Sadie Sink is killing it as She
as Max Mayfield.
obviously the best story arc of the series. I should say of the season.
Of the season, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I keep forgetting that these kids are actually like adults now. Like the actual.
Yeah,
age.
they're all like 18, 19, 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a video out there of the guy who plays Eddie, Joe Keery, Steve, and Gaten Matarazzo, and they're talking about it's like one of those question ones in a white room,
Oh.
and it's like, Gaten is turning 20 this year. What kind of advice do you have for him? And then the both of them just kind of look at him and go, "Fucking what? Excuse me? Yeah, turning 20. Fuck."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about this because they were young when they
They were
started this.
kids.
They were kids. And I frequently forget that Millie Bobby Brown is British.
Right.
Frequently. And then I'll see an interview. I'm like, ah, shit, I forgot.
Yep.
Because the series started when?
2016?
So 4,
Yes.
3,
Am I right? Oh.
2016. So 4, yeah. Wow.
6 years ago.
Yeah.
And they filmed it well before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I was just thinking that, like, so they had, like, 2 years off, obviously, and then,
Yeah.
because, COVID was a thing.
Yeah.
That's,
Sure was.
yeah. Anyways, so I guess it makes sense then.
Ooh, this part I can talk about. Steve is too good for Nancy. Steve is too good for Nancy. Fucking knock it off. Please. Please?
Yeah, he's evolved. But I see what they're doing.
And I get it, and I understand. I just don't want it.
I know, but I mean, the other problem is that, like, I'm blanking on the actor's name now.
For
John, Charlie again.
Oh, okay.
That stoner look is not doing him any favors.
No.
He looks like a frumpled, dirty hamper of clothing.
But Argyle.
But Argyle, what a sweet, precious boy.
We all had an Argyle in high school.
Yeah.
That was me. I'm sorry.
Dennis Barnholtz.
There's a few of them I can name. And then the Faceless Man. I'm thinking him.
Faceless Man.
The guy that played the Faceless Man in Game of Thrones.
Oh.
The Russian prisoner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Whose actor's name I
The
can't
actor's
think of.
name I can't think of either. But yes, he is. He's it's solid.
Yeah.
Love him. He's very good. Paul Reiser's been really good too. But fuck Matthew Modine. I am so done with his character. I thought we were done 3 seasons ago. Why is he back?
When I was watching it yesterday, it seemed like I don't want to say like overacting, but like overacting like an older version of himself. The way he was talking, the way that he was talking to 11, it's like he was overacting is maybe not the word, but it just seemed forced. Like his character seemed forced.
There's a very strong, not allegory, but parallel to that they are doing. It's really strong. It's Empire. He's very Yoda-y.
But a bad Yoda.
Yeah.
Kind of a dick Yoda.
Yeah, it's super dick Yoda.
But number 1 is Drake.
Number 1 is Drake?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I understand.
1,
Yeah. 1.
yeah, he's Drake.
Like the real person, Drake?
Yes.
Why? I understand what you're saying now. Fuck.
I guess I have to wait.
Oh, I hate that.
No, he
you
just
don't.
Drake was doing a little bit of grooming with old Millie
Yeah.
and Billy
And Billy?
Eilish. Yeah,
Oh, yes.
he likes those illies. I think his brain's a little illy. Shut up, Kevin.
Nice.
Drake, huh?
But it ends good.
Yeah.
And a little sad and a little joyous, but good.
Will I cry a little bit?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
big
yeah,
manly
yeah.
tears.
Okay.
A hungry, angry baby.
Okay. Anything else we're watching?
Just finished up The Man Who Failed Earth.
No.
Oh, yeah?
Recommend.
Yeah.
Again, Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Yeah, and Naomi Harris,
Yes.
who is brilliant in everything she fucking does, and Kate Mulgrew as this very scary badass like federal agent boss lady.
Ooh.
She's a bitch, but you love it.
I love hearing that.
She's so good in it.
Love Kate Mulgrew, though. In literally everything she does, including Voyager.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a best supporting actress
Yeah?
Emmy in her future.
Good.
Sure.
What happened to Prodigy? That show just kind of fall off the face of the earth.
No, it aired and then it was done.
Yeah.
It ended on a weird note.
Well, they haven't gotten to season 2 yet.
Okay.
I know they'll get there, but yeah.
All right.
It did
At
have...
least I think it's done. I haven't really been watching it. It has not been my cup of tea or cup of coffee in that nebula.
Right. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Shut up, Kevin.
I was rewatching Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Yeah, and I started from the beginning. Don't ask me why.
We
Why?
did that recently too. We kind of stopped because then there ended up being just far too much on. But
Yeah, it's just I don't know why. I just all of a sudden was like,
oh no, there is more coming. There's a second half of the season coming later this year.
Oh, okay.
So
Prodigy?
they're just on a hiatus. So this is actually going to be 20 cocking episodes. That's
Wow.
weird. Yeah.
Well, they're only in like episode
10.
Yeah.
Wow.
The last one was like in February. Okay. Well, all right.
We'll see.
I guess we will see. Yeah, don't ask me why I decided to go back to Game of Thrones. I hate myself. I don't know. No, I don't hate myself. I don't know why. Just felt like,
I'll continue.
give me a look.
I know, but I'm waiting for you to finish so I can then say my thing.
Oh, I'm done.
I'm being supportive.
Crisp Rat's new show on Amazon. I've only watched the first episode.
He's got so many things.
I know, he's fucking everywhere, but he has this...
He's got another one on Netflix, too. Another movie action thing that looks like the same that he's done before, but go ahead.
I don't remember it. I thought he had a pretty exclusive Amazon thing going
Maybe.
Because he had that time travel movie a while back.
Yeah.
No, it's called The Terminalist.
Yeah.
And he plays a Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
That sounds like
put it on my list.
too.
Like, the first half, I was like, yeah, this is okay. And then shit got fucking bananas. I was like, all right, I'm in. Whoa, what the shit?
Yeah, I put that on my list, oddly enough, after I'd watched Zero Dark 30 again. Again,
Don't at me.
I don't know. It's a Jessica Chastain mood. I don't know.
Good.
Yeah. The 355 or the other one?
Zero Dark 30.
Oh.
Jessica Chastain was in.
I thought you were talking about her. I thought you had said her other movie because I thought you were referencing one that came out more recently. So I thought you were talking
Oh, sorry. No. I was just in a mood to watch that movie again. I don't know why. I did.
Sure.
And Chris Pratt's in that movie.
like
Plays
that
oddly
Jessica
enough.
Chastain.
Oddly enough, plays a Navy SEAL. So, except my TV, and I don't know why. And it really was annoying. But at the end, much like during Game of Thrones, like during some of the dark scenes, my screen just went black, and so I can't fucking see.
Yeah.
I wish I knew how to fix that, so I wouldn't do that. Anything else?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
I mean, some things, but largely unimportant.
Gotcha. New trailer, oddly enough, dropped before we recorded for Clerks 3.
Oh, yes.
It looks pretty good.
It looks...
Interesting.
It looks like he's putting some love into it. He's being meta again.
Yes.
He's being meta again, but like it looks like on the similar quality and like style. I think maybe he changed his style back to like the Clerk style.
I think when he was doing, I think a lot of what happened with Jay and Silent Bob Reboot was the company he was going through, the fan produced
right.
Media M or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And I think that put a lot of changes into what he was able to do and what he wanted to do.
And also it looked like some limitations to...
Yeah, and I mean, he was able to get some pretty fascinating cameos, but I think that was mostly just like, how's your boy? Want to be in my stupid movie that's not going to make you much? And they're like, fine.
Right. But yeah, this one looks like it's got budget, it's got camera work that makes sense.
Ben Affleck trying out for the Dante part.
Yeah.
I'm not even supposed to be here today. That's great. Though I wonder if it's going to be like Holden or if it's going to be
Ben Affleck.
Or his character from Mallrats.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I feel like had a girl's name and I don't remember it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But isn't...
Shannon. I was right.
Yeah. Odd enough, because he was banging Shannon Doherty, too. Weird. In the film,
In the movie.
Yeah.
isn't Joey Lauren Adams supposed to be in this, too?
I hope
Laurel?
so.
Laurel
Joey
Adams?
Laurel Adams, yeah.
Because they said they got everybody from Mallrats, or maybe it was Clerks. I don't remember.
Well, Marilyn Gigliotti is in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Was that the current girlfriend or was that Brie?
Nope. That was the current girlfriend in Clerks.
37?
Yeah, 37 in a row. But yeah, Marilyn Gigliotti is in the film.
Interesting.
She sure is.
Yep.
Veronica, that was her name.
Yeah.
But will the girl who played Brie be in it?
No.
The one who banged the dead guy?
Nope.
Boo.
Well,
Oh, that's right. I think canonically she ended up going to a mental institution.
yes, and the actress passed, unfortunately.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah, it's a few years back now.
Shit, baby.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Sorry.
What'd she die
I
of?
don't know that.
I don't remember what.
Probably something terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and guess.
Yeah, let's say cancer for now as a placeholder.
Okay.
That's the best of a bad situation. Caitlin Brie, played by Lisa Spoonhour, died in 2017.
Wow.
Just a few years ago.
Is that
Yeah.
what she died of? That was a noise.
Oh, she was
That's-
dated to Jeff Anderson.
Yeah.
He proposed to her on the set of Clerks. Oh, that's adorable. Cancer.
Wow.
Oh, all right.
There you go.
She was battling cancer, anemia, lung disease, and immune deficiency.
Fuck.
Ouch.
She got punched in the fucking caboodle by God.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of Dogma, that guy, I guess.
Guess not.
No.
But yeah, Clerks 3. It looks really good.
It does look good. It looks like they're making a, like you said, they're very meta making a movie. Jeff
yeah.
Anderson's character decides that he's going to make a movie.
Randall!
Yeah. Randall is going to make a movie. He's going to make Clerks.
And it's going to be black and white, it looks.
It looks like it's going to be black and white. And they even, like, I love that in the trailer they mention the alternate ending to the original, to Clerks originally.
Oh,
They get shot.
Yeah.
Can't get shot.
So good.
It's fun.
And also, I appreciate him referring to Jay and Silent Bob as the R2 and C3PO of the series.
Are they not?
They are.
There.
Yeah. And their Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back was Ewoks. You're welcome.
Want to just be droids?
Or yeah, droid, sorry. That's the one.
There it is. It's a super exciting episode. Action packed.
But yeah, Clerks 3 looks really good. I'm very excited. I'm glad it's going to theaters, too.
Yes. It'll be fun to see it in a theater. I don't remember the last time I saw a Kevin Smith movie in a theater.
Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Yeah, but you saw the Roadshow, didn't you?
Yeah.
I didn't see it in a theater.
I saw the road show, so I got to see Jay and Silent Bob.
And they're
Maybe-
doing a Roadshow for this one, too.
Maybe Clerks.
Good.
Maybe Clerks 2 was the last time I saw a
Oh, wow.
Kevin Smith movie in a theater.
That seems fair.
It's the last Kevin Smith movie I can remember being in theaters because everything else, like Red State and all those.
Did it go
were-
straight to video?
I feel like it did.
I mean, they got releases, but they got really small indie releases.
Yeah.
Walrus got released though.
Yep. Tusk.
Or Tusk, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tusk got released.
Yep.
Didn't see that.
Yoga Housers went to theaters.
Didn't see it in the theater.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't think I've fully seen Tusk. I think I started watching it and then got bored.
It wasn't his best.
Yeah.
Also, bless Kevin Smith for continuing to let Justin Long be in his movies.
Right?
That Can Mary Make a Porno? No, I didn't see that in theaters.
Cop Out. It was Cop Out, wasn't it?
I did. It was
Did
really
you?
good. I loved it.
Oh, I love Zack and Mary Make a Porno.
So Zack and Mary Make a Porno. Real quick.
All right.
It would be interesting to see in a
I
theater.
was helping out with a production at my old high school. I was kind of a assistant director / I did like the lights and sound and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we were doing strike at the end of the show, and a bunch of the kids, and I think this is back when Ian was going to school there.
Oh, okay.
A bunch of the kids were like, "Hey, we're gonna go see Zack and Mary Make a Porno. Kevin, do you want to be our adult and get us a bunch of tickets for this R-rated movie and see it with us?" I'm like, "Are you fucking serious? Yes, let's go right now." So I saw Zack and Mary Make a Porno with a bunch of 15 through 18-year-olds.
Nice.
Awkward.
We were all laughing our tits off, and it's funny because we all got obsessed with the double Dutch rudder.
Sure.
Like just the arm part, obviously,
Yeah.
not the other part,
Not the actual
not
act
the
Right.
actual part.
Oh, right. Actually, yeah, no. Ooh.
But just the grabbing the arm thing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, Zack and Mary Make a Porno. I forgot he directed that. I thought he just produced it, but
No,
yeah, that would be the last one I saw in theaters. Besides, obviously, the Roadshow of Reboot.
Yeah. And that was when Kevin Smith got really into weed.
Yeah.
I thought that was about when he was getting ready to quit weed.
No, Seth Rogen got him into.
I don't think he ever quit weed.
He did for a while.
Did
Yeah.
he? No, he still smokes it now.
Does he though?
Yes.
Because he made Jason Mewes quit in order to keep doing movies with him, and I feel like he wouldn't be like an enabler like that.
Yeah, maybe. thought I recently. Well, maybe it was after his heart attack he quit. Because in that episode, the one that's weird and where he's just like, after this one, I had a major heart attack. He talks a lot about smoking weed, but maybe he quit after that. So maybe you're right. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Any other trailers I saw recently? No.
Nothing I can think of.
Nerd grabs? No.
I feel like there's a trailer. No, I mean I have nerd grabs. I'm trying to think if there's another trailer. Maybe not.
No. All right, nerd grabs. I got nothing.
Nothing?
I'm a horrible nerd.
You are.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
sorry.
tired from nerding. I got a bunch of recovery Legos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2 Batmobiles and a tall neck from Horizon Zero Dawn.
Nice.
So the Batman Batmobile, the Battinson one.
Okay.
The Tumbler from Nolan. I found the Adam West one on Walmart for pretty cheap, so I think I'm going to pick that up, but I'm waiting. But then the tall neck from Horizon Zero Dawn, which is fucking huge, I ended up getting for free because I ordered it specifically for while I was recovering. And it said it was supposed to be there the Tuesday before my surgery.
It was not?
It was not. It didn't come in for a couple of weeks. And I messaged Amazon about it. I'm like, I paid for Prime, and it said 2 days, and I was supposed to get on that date. I got this for my surgery. I'm annoyed. I got this for a very specific purpose, and I was told you don't stay true to that. There's some kind of something I get back, and they're like, well, keep it. Here's your money back. I was like, oh, fucking, I wasn't expecting that much. Sweet. Like an $80 Lego set.
Nice.
Fuck you, Bezos.
That's fair.
Lego has plenty of money, too.
Well, yeah. I don't know if I've gotten anything recently. Started playing through Skyrim again. I'm sorry.
I've been playing that standalone mod.
Oh?
I think it's free, but it's basically its own application that you run that then launches Skyrim. But
Okay.
it plays on its own. It's a completely different story, different everything. And it's called, I think, Enderell.
Okay.
So if you're looking for a Skyrim experience, it's a little different
Sure.
and a little bit harder.
Cool.
A lot of bit harder. I'm getting faced right now.
Dark Soul level harder?
No, because you don't need to flip all over the place, but it's definitely like, wizards and shit will face fuck you.
Oh, sure.
They will absolutely rock your world, and even bandits will. A couple well placed arrows, and you're fucking done. Because the level up system is completely different too. Like you have to meditate and go to like this alternate plane, and there's a few like walls that you choose from that have the trees on them, and you have to look at the right one to activate it. Oh. And so there's basically like a warrior, mage, rogue wall, but then there's like the werewolf wall, like a necromancer wall, and then like one other one, but that's all you get. And it's interesting. The story is pretty good so far. Like I'm impressed with the story. Like it's really
Voice acting and everything?
Yeah, and
good.
it's very story driven.
Oh, cool.
And a little fucked up.
Nice.
And it's on Steam for free, so
Okay.
can't recommend it enough to
I
at least give it a
downloaded
try.
I put it on my Switch, but
Nerd. Well, I'm pretty sure I have a copy of Skyrim for everything I own.
Same.
Though I don't think I have it for Switch. I think that's the only thing I don't. I have it on Xbox. I have it on Xbox, PlayStation, PC. I don't think I have it on Switch.
Yeah. It's the same with Stardew Valley. I have Stardew Valley on almost everything, too. Except the Switch. I just haven't gotten it on the Switch yet.
That's the only thing I have it on.
Weird. No, I think that's it, honestly.
I got surgery.
You did. How you feeling, buddy?
Later.
Good.
I just started noticing it kind of in the neck.
That you're losing weight in your neck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it has an actual curve now. When a photo I was looking at myself about last Octoberish, it was bubbly.
It was
It was bubbly.
All right.
Bubbly.
It was.
And yeah, you have a neck now, I suppose.
I have an actual neck now, and I'm fitting into clothes that haven't fit me in a long, long time. So
Good.
Good. You look a lot thinner.
You look happier.
You look like you're wasting away.
not quite there yet, but
You're not.
times is hard. It's weird. Like I'm hungry, but I'm not. Like I don't get like hunger pangs, but like I
Right.
go, I should eat, and then I go, yeah, I could eat, and then I'll eat like some of something, and I'm like, well, I'm done forever. Like I just like unlocked, as it were, like a few new foods. Like I can do certain tortillas. Like I
Okay.
do these carb fit ones.
Okay.
And I got refried beans. which I fucking love. So I made this morning like a little breakfast burrito, like half of an egg, because I have the liquid eggs right now.
Oh, sure.
Like a tablespoon of
egg white.
smashed up avocado.
Oh, okay.
Some refried beans, and just a pinch of cheese, and I wrapped it up in a tortilla. I was able to eat about half of it.
Nice.
And this is like a small, like this is
like
little bit of
Speedway taquito size,
like a little bit above the street taco size. So I would say I would probably say like a Taco Bell soft taco size. So I rolled it up and got through half that bad boy. I'm like, well, I'm done.
All right.
It's weird. It's weird how quickly I get full.
Yeah. Well, because what is it? Your stomach is now the size of like a banana.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Banana.
It feels like less. And I think it's still a little like swollen, so I don't have quite that room. So as I heal up, it'll allow just a little bit more food, but it'll also like pass quicker through it. Right. But yeah, I'm never going to be able to eat like copious amounts of things basically ever again.
Good.
So long buffets.
Yeah.
You just have to eat smaller portions.
Bye cons.
Oh.
And I really wanted to get a cons in because there's still that one left. I really wanted to get a cons in before my surgery, but I wasn't able to fit it in.
Yeah.
Boomer.
But I could probably still do like an all-you-can-eat sushi. Just take it real slow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, then if you do...
And mostly do sashimi and leave the rice.
There you go.
Don't do the rice. I'm
But
sure
I
you
love rice.
I get that. You can do a little rice, just not as much. I was going to say that Matthew, I went up to visit him at the meadery
Oh, sure.
a couple of weeks ago. Got their new mango mead. Oh, so good. He showed me this new lightsaber he got. He said he bought it off of Etsy for like $400, which I'm like, ouch. But it's really fucking cool. It's an Obi-Wan lightsaber, NeoPixel blade. Can do all sorts of different sounds, and you can like flick it on, and you can.
Cool ass one I got.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I'm like, I don't know, I'm paying $400 for it, but it's thinner than most. Like it actually feels like a real lightsaber.
Yeah, mine's super thin.
Yeah. So it was.
I was just trying to keep it together, man. You had to make a look.
But it's not.
It's really cool. So now, of course, I've been looking at lightsabers I can't afford on Etsy, but whatever.
Well, I can also I can point you to a couple places.
Yeah. Because you need more lightsabers.
Yes, of course you do.
Of course I do. I save up. I'm gonna save up and go to Disney World. So
Yeah, let's go to Disney World.
yeah, I'm going. Regardless, I'm going.
Yeah, let's go to Disney World.
Okay, we're gonna go on my birthday. Remember? Yeah. Any other thing for Nerd Grabs, man?
No.
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 Should we move to happy ending?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can talk about Obi-Wan, Ooby-Dooby Kenobi.
Ooby Dooby Banooby Canooby.
Yeah.
Scooby Dooby.
Shambhalama Ding Dong? No. All right, well, this will end our regular episode of Best Threesome Ever. Stay tuned for our spoiler-filled happy ending for Obi-Wan Kenobi, this series on Disney+. So if this is where you leave us, have a good, safe summer. We'll see you shortly.
Great sign out, buddy.
I know, I'm trying. If not, we'll see you shortly. It's been episode 154, brought to you by J. Bird Wines and Heroic Goods and Games. I'm Nick.
I'm Rob.
I'm Kevin.
And we'll see you shortly. Yay.
Welcome to Best Threesome Ever's Happy Ending, a spoilerific review of whatever movie we just saw, where we discuss all of the things that got us there.
All right, and welcome back to our happy ending for Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney Plus. We, again, are going to spoil the shit out of this series, so if you have not watched it, do not listen any further. If you have watched it and want to hear our thoughts on it, please continue listening, and we would love to hear what you think about it as well. I fucking love it. Loved mostly every minute of it. There are a couple episodes that were a little slow, and you're like, okay. But other than that, it was fucking good. Especially the last episode.
Reva's long game, man.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Like everything like the haters said about the character, which we all know why they actually hate her, but fucking I digress.
Right.
It all had a reason. All of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
The way she acted, what she did, it all had a reason.
Right, and I was a little confused because she said she played dead and then escaped. But from what it seemed like is that
He knew.
He either knew or he actually did stab her.
He did stab her, but she was clipped, basically.
Oh, okay.
But he felt her and he was like, oh, this is going to come in handy later.
Right. Which also, again, I know they're rewriting the storyline, but it also says that there were younglings that did escape. There were Jedi that did escape. So
I mean, they've been rewriting how many Jedi survived for fucking 20 years now.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that they are finally admitting that, yeah, some of them escaped, not all of them were killed. But anyways, yeah, great storyline for her and a happy ending, I guess, for her.
It's a really good question. Yeah.
An ending.
An ending.
Yeah, happy is.
I don't think you can use the word happy. I think you can say that she got an ending.
Yeah.
This is She Got an Ending with best threesome ever.
First time for everything.
But, catch me on Tatooine with a metal detector around the fucking Lars farm, finding lightsabers all goddamn day long.
Right, though.
50 of them buried now.
I meant to ask this last time we talked about it, but I'll ask it now. The box that he pulled his lightsaber out of.
Is that the same one that
Maz had?
That I haven't gone back to look at at Obi-Wan's box versus her box.
Right. Oh, no. But I don't know.
There's a very real possibility it's the same
That
one.
Obi's box is Maz's box?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That they've connected boxes.
Right. And somehow got it, yeah. Because, I mean, obviously he had it, and obviously we've seen that he's moved out of his cave, and now we know that he is in his hut.
His hut that we've seen in a lot of, I think, fairly non-canon media, but we've always kind of known about. But, like, the closest you got to his hut, like, there was the one in episode 4, but you never really saw the outside of it. You only saw the inside, so it's... Yeah, he finally stopped being a caveman and...
Right.
Got
I
don't know, Pueblo somewhere.
Right.
And proper hermit hut.
And he does pull Luke's lightsaber out of another box. So, I mean, they had to put that in there somewhere. So, yeah.
A lot of boxes.
A lot of boxes. A lot of unboxing.
And I don't think they actually showed it, but you can tell that he finally was able to give Luke that T-16 Skyhopper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I was begging for us to actually see one in the show, but alas, no. Because when they first said, I think it was like T-41 or T-46 or something like that, I got excited for a second because I misheard as T-16. Yeah. I was like, oh, those are just snow speeders, and then there they came.
Yeah. Although he said his famous line, "Hello there."
Hello there. I thought we weren't going to get it.
I don't think we were.
He was bitching about it.
Yeah. So we did get it.
We got the Obi-Wan style, 2 fingers out, lightsaber over the head.
Yeah. I never understood the 2 fingers out thing, but whatever.
It's
a Obi-Wan thing.
It's a Siggy.
Yeah. And clearly seen how much more powerful Obi-Wan is, at the end there. And
he didn't say the thing I was hoping he would say.
What's that?
After he fucking whooped Vader's ass, I was hoping
still a student?
You still have much to learn.
Yeah.
He did
that's
call
what
him
he says.
Darth, though.
He and that was a cool connection where he just says, "Okay, Darth, dick," using it basically like a first name.
Yeah.
They're cutting through some tree holes, and I both appreciate it and roll my eyes at the over explanation that they do sometimes.
Well, and like for every question they answer, it feels like they pop up 2 more.
Right.
Like, for example, I don't feel like if Leia is trying to get a hold of Obi-Wan, she's going to pretend like she doesn't already know him and just reference her father in the Clone Wars.
So here's the thing: is you forget a lot of shit.
I suppose.
Like even big things that happened to me, I can barely recall from when I was 10. So that can certainly happen, but yeah, they definitely oversold how much they knew each other in this series versus how she talks about him later. But I mean, she does, like when Luke is here saying, "I'm here with Ben Kenobi," she goes, "Ben Kenobi," like
right.
Yeah, because I think she knew him more as Ben than Obi-Wan.
Sure.
And maybe she just didn't remember the Obi-Wan part, but remembered the Ben Kenobi
That's
part.
possible.
Because
Like
she only knew him as Ben.
I suppose that's true.
And
yeah.
so she might have thought that Obi-Wan was like a brother or something.
Oh, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think they tried to stick to that point as best they could. But, I mean, obviously she would know him, or at least have heard him be called Obi-Wan at some point, because some people do refer to him as Obi-Wan. So, who knows? I mean, like you said, you forget shit. And maybe the Ben stuck out because it was easier to remember than Obi-Wan, because that's a name.
Luke sure got a Force Awakens level of screen time and lines.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We've had enough Luke. Fuck him.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, this series started off, and we thought we were just going to see him on Tatooine dealing with Luke, and they just
And maybe bounty hunters
yeah.
the
cowboy
the-
switched
and
us and put him with Leia.
Yep.
And you know what? I think it was the show is better for it.
Yeah, and they gave him a new Jedi tunic. So that was
Way better. There is nothing that will annoy me more than the fact that they used his desert robes as like the official Jedi attire. Like he was just out in the open in his fucking Jedi robes going, "Oh, this is who I am." It's annoyed me since episode 1.
Fair.
That his robes were
that they made Obi-Wan's robes from the original
New Hope.
Star Wars, the official Jedi canon robes.
well,
Stupid. It makes no sense.
they're robes. They're
Yoda had him.
monkey and
Did he though?
I don't remember now.
I think he was just in sort of, I don't want to say burlap, but
Fair enough.
I
well,
thought
they had him at the end of
I thought it was
Return.
like a beige sack. He looked like fucking Dobby.
The toy had, if I remember correctly, had like a little thing, roby thing. But at the end of
It was kind of the opposite. He wore a brown kind of tunic underneath with a sort of beige robe.
yeah, but at the end of Return of the Jedi, they're all in their little roby robes,
Yeah, I see what you
Roby
mean.
McRobersons. But yeah, then they gave him an Anakin-esque style Jedi robe in this one
Yeah.
with no sleeves. Just
I loved his fucking his outfits in this series. I want to wear them all.
yeah, and apparently using blasters was a thing too. That even though he talks about how clumsy and horrible they are.
Uncivilized, I believe, is the line.
Right. But I suppose if you're just trying to fit in, you got to learn how to.
Well, yeah. And if you're trying to show that you're not a Jedi,
Right. Have a blaster at your side.
I definitely want to talk about this. That fucking flashback duel.
Yeah.
Fuck. It was
Our sweet boy.
good.
I was almost wistful, thinking, man, imagine if we had this quality of script for Hayden Christensen to perform off of the first time around.
Yeah.
How much different those movies would have been.
Yeah. Yeah. And fucking people who are like, oh, you look so old. Well,
The CGI de-aging did not work quite as well on Hayden, but
I don't even really feel like they bothered.
yeah.
He just kind of looked like he does now. And you know what?
Yeah.
I didn't care.
It was a little distracting at first, and then it was fine. But
I did not care.
I feel it was on the quality of Legolas from
The Hobbit?
The Hobbit versus Lord of the Rings, where it's like he's supposed to be younger. He's a lot more buffer and looks older, but
More
okay.
buffer.
Well, he's a little more
Filled out.
Filled out. And
I'm just making fun of the grammar.
yeah. So I like
either more or either most or est. It's not most bestest.
unless of course you're talking about dogs, then they're all the most best.
Then they're all the most bestest.
Right.
But
or girls.
he certainly looked a little older than the 19-ish that he was.
That's true.
right.
Around episode 2-ish.
Right.
Yeah.
And but the fight scene was good. The dialogue was good. But you're right. I think had he had that for episode 1 through 3, or no, 2 through
2 and 3.
2 and 3, would have been a way different performance and way better.
The part that really held me was after Obi-Wan blew his fucking face off with the lightsaber colors. When he was being reasonable and listening to Obi-Wan, you saw the reflection of Obi-Wan's blue lightsaber, and then when it turned back to him being truly on the dark side. You saw the reflection of his red lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
It was a beautifully sculpted scene.
Right.
Yeah.
And going back to if you watch the other animated stuff, that Ahsoka saw one side of his blown off face and Obi-Wan saw the other side of his blown off face. And of course the bestest line I think that got everybody into tears was that you didn't kill you didn't kill Anakin, I did.
Yeah.
Just you're like, oh God. So what Obi-Wan was saying to Luke on Dagobah was true
From a certain point of view.
from a certain point of view.
As it turns out, that point
His-
of view is
His
Darth Vader's.
fucking point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what your dad told me, you little dick.
But I still think that Obi-Wan, even at that moment, still believed that there was good in him. You know, I still believe that he still saw Anakin as much as he didn't want to.
Yeah. The most heart-wrenching thing about that show for me was when they split the helmet. And so now it's and fuck up the modulator. So now you can hear Hayden and James Earl Jones at the same time.
And that's the other thing they did with the lightsaber scene is you heard more of Hayden when it was blue and then more of Vader when it was red. It was,
oh, neat! I didn't
it
see.
was-
I have to go back and see that.
but yeah, every time he yelled and you heard both, I was like, oh, they are giving it to me right now, and not even hard. They're giving it loving.
Tender.
The nice amount of lube. Oh fuck.
Yeah, it was good. It was so good.
Shall we talk about that weird cameo at the end? Liam Neeson.
Oh, that was weird. It's beautiful.
I
I was waiting for it the entire fucking time.
was too, honestly.
It was how episode 3 ended.
Yeah.
Yoda was like, I'm gonna teach you how to talk to Obi-Wan, to Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right. And then he finally, Qui-Gon was just like, about time, you stupid dumbass.
Right.
Shit, that took you forever. All right, let's wrap.
Right. And I was surprised that Liam Neeson filmed it, you know?
I'm not. He
I'm not
loves
either.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Well, I know he does, but I was just like...
He even did some voice work for Clone Wars.
That's right, he did.
The Anakin, the one where they actually like go into they find like this weird space pyramid and they go into it. And
yeah.
it's like this test of whether or not he's actually the chosen one.
Oh, sure.
Qui-Gon's in it.
Oh, okay.
And Liam Neeson does the voice work.
Yeah.
Nice.
I thought it was nice that they walked off into the Dagobah sunset. Or not Dagobah sunset, the Tatooine sunset
Tatooine
together.
sunsets.
Right, together.
Sunset. It should be like
Sunset.
attorneys general.
And Courts Martial.
Yeah.
It was fun seeing him. He's like, oh, Qui-Gon. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a lot of fun seeing him. I just thought we were going to see him a lot fucking sooner.
Yeah.
He was busy doing Obi-Wan shit.
But then I was wondering, much like...
10-year-old little badass to take care of.
So I wonder, in later episodes when Luke cuts himself off of the Force, nobody can feel him. But when he joins back to the Force, people are like, oh, my God, Luke's here. You know, or like, oh, Luke's back in the Force. If Obi-Wan must have done something similar because they couldn't find him, or else they just weren't that connected to him.
Presumably. Presumably he cuts himself off from the Force.
Or at least, like, puts it down into hibernate mode.
Right, but then when he turns it back on, wouldn't like Vader at least be like, oh, Obi-Wan?
No, you got to, there's a whole restart process. You got to get the updates.
I don't know. Luke seemed
Got
to...
to figure out the BIOS settings.
Luke kind of got back into it, and everybody's like, oh, Luke's here. Granted, it was a little bit different, but it was...
Well, that's because
Sister.
nobody really felt that he was back until he astral projected his ass onto the base.
Yeah.
That's when everybody was like, oh, it's Luke.
Oh, it's Luke.
Oh, son of a bitch.
He is here.
Boy, you got scraggly.
You look really old, but also really young good at the same time.
Yeah.
Did you do something with your hair? Why do you have your blue lightsaber? It should be green, shouldn't it? Another thing that will bug me until the end of time.
Yeah.
They really sucked the Youngling Slayer 9000's cock in the new trilogy. And I love the new trilogy. I'm a total simp for those movies, but I can put that lightsaber to rest. Old green was way better.
He had old green when he was about to kill Ben.
Yeah, but like you'd see it for a second, and you only saw it in the past, and like when it was Ben's version, it looked almost chartreuse. Yeah. It was very sickly green. Did you notice that the greens were a different shade in each telling?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I did not.
Yeah, in Luke's lie, it was pale. In Ben's events of what happened, it was
a very saturated
a sickly, almost yellowish green.
Oh, okay.
And then in the true story, it was green.
Oh.
Right, because everybody has a different point of view.
I thought that was very clever.
Yes.
As we all know, a very, very big fan of Last Jedi.
Anyways, yeah. What else about Obi-Wan?
Big old holster on her little dress with her big ass boots. God bless that child.
That kid. Oh God, I hope she gets so much more work in the next
I want to see
years.
I want to see a buddy cop comedy with her and the girl that played Ramsey, or not Ramsey. I think the actress's name is Ramsey. That played the little girl in.
Their last name was Ramsey, I think.
Yeah, Mormont, Lady Mormont,
Yeah.
the little girl that played Lady
sure.
Mormont.
Yeah.
Bella Ramsey, I think is her actress's name.
Maybe.
Anyways, I want to see a buddy cop comedy with those two because I think it'd be fucking awesome.
She's a lot older now.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
She's very old now because she's going to be in The Last of Us, the TV series with
that's
The
right.
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And I've seen some set photos, and it looks tight.
Nice.
That's good.
What's the name of that actress now, though?
I want to say
Leia.
it's Bella Ramsey. Oh, Leia. I don't know. That I don't know, but
She was Ford kick-ass.
anybody thinks that Princess Leia wouldn't have been.
Oh, God, Carrie Fisher would have fallen in love with that girl.
Oh.
I'm very sad that she couldn't have...
Said
That she
yeah.
could have been alive to see her because she would have given that little girl everything.
Right.
She would have given her everything.
I wonder if her daughter was unsaid at all. Probably not, but just wondering.
Billy
Vivian
Lord.
Lyra Blair.
Wow, what a cool name.
Right? This kid, God, I hope this kid gets work for the rest of time. She deserves it. She's so good.
Very good. Very good at a very young age.
She's only 10.
Commanding presence. Or a story with her and the kid from Jojo Rabbit. Because they roughly
That
the
could be
same
fun
age.
too, yeah.
Yeah. Because that kid was so good. You look like you have something to say, Kevin.
I didn't. I lost it.
Anything else about Obi-Wan before we...
I don't think so.
I was right about that Grand Inquisitor. That was all
Yes.
a ruse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in a Bacta tank, I'm sure, or something. But it seems like a stab in the gut with a lightsaber is not a death sentence. Cause
I was going to say, yeah, it sure seems like anyone who gets stabbed in the gut by a lightsaber heals up pretty fucking quickly.
yeah, because Grand Inquisitor, and then she healed up, and then there it is.
Also, like, I don't want the Larses to be angry at me.
Right? So we have discovered that if they know you're coming, they're a fucking force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
If they have no idea, they're on fire.
It's true.
But yeah, no. Ooh,
That was some pro shit.
Yeah.
Where were they
And
landed?
Mommy Baru, Aunt Baru. Jesus.
Wasn't Uncle Owen in Zero Dark 30?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, he was the other guy with Chris Pratt. Yes, correct.
All right. There we go.
It's funny. It's funny stuff.
Yes, he was the other Navy SEAL.
I
Yes.
saw that movie once, and it was like when it came out, so I haven't seen it in like 10 years.
Sure.
It's very.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It was a
it's
movie.
It was a movie. It's
I was like,
interesting.
I watched that.
Yeah. Anything else about Obi-Wan?
No, I don't think so.
It was good.
It was a good.
People
series.
are talking about a sequel, but I'm like, no.
Yeah, leave it alone.
There is one. It's Star Wars, Episode 4, New Hope.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Go
can-
watch that again.
And I think it's just because people really fucking want a live-action version of his showdown with Maul.
Fair. I mean, I understand that. I don't want it, but I understand that.
Because it was, yeah, it was a cartoon, but it was perfect as it was.
Okay.
Maul stepped up to the plate, and Obi-Wan, in roughly 3 seconds flat, showed him what's for.
Nice.
I guess there can't really be a connection between that and
Solo.
because it can't. It's not where it fell in them.
It is a troubling reminder of their age difference.
Yeah, because he'd have to be closer to Episode 4 age.
Well, I just
Obi-Wan.
mean Han versus Leia, because these took place around the same time-ish.
Yes.
And yeah, she was 19, he was like 34, so.
So is Harrison Ford, though.
You know.
Well, and that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was talking about.
all
They
right.
were both roughly their ages.
Oh, sure. Okay, I see what you mean now.
Yeah. So I don't remember how it happened in not Rebels, but when did the showdown between Obi-Wan and Darth Maul? What show was that?
Rebels.
Was it Rebels?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I haven't even seen it, and I know it's Rebels.
Yeah,
Was it live action?
Because Clone Wars was way too early for it.
Right.
And Rebels took place roughly 5 years before A New Hope,
Well,
up to basically A New Hope.
there is a live action Rebels coming to theaters, so maybe.
Is there?
What?
Yes.
There's
discussion.
Ahsoka, where like half of the cast is going to be in it.
Right, and then they're talking about a Rebels live action.
I would prefer they just move on to the High Republic.
Yeah, me too.
Punk rock Yoda and
Yeah.
suave, sexy Dooku.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be one of the stories of Tales of the Jedi, is young, hot Dooku.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah, I can't wait for that series. All right, well, if there's nothing left, we'll guess we'll end her there with Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan. Yeah, I agree with you, though. I don't think there needs to be a sequel.
No, there
Just
really
leave
don't.
it. Leave it the way.
It was good. It was great. It was grand. It was wonderful. We can stop sucking the prequels cocks now and move on with our lives.
Yeah, they won't, because David Filoni's still a powerhouse.
Yeah. There's more Bad Batch coming.
Yep, there is. Okay. All right, well, this has been our happy ending for Best Threesome Ever, episode 154,
Very happy.
right?
And no, it's not called a happy ending. It's called She Got an Ending. Remember?
Yeah.
Is everybody paying the fuck attention?
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
Well remembered, everyone.
All right.
You're welcome.
Well, we will, we're going to take a short little break from now, and then we will see you soon, ish, sometime.
Next time.
Next time. We'll see you next time.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Goodbye forever.
Ouch.
The views held here by the nerds of Best Threesome Ever do not directly reflect the views of nerds everywhere.